Tonight on Spike TV, we have an upcoming welterweight match. We got Adrien Theopane versus Adrien the Problem Broner on Spike TV at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Washington, D.C. This is a Premier Boxing Champion Friday night card, which is very unusual because I'm sort of used to seeing Adrien the Problem Broner fight on a Saturday night. But let me just start out by saying this. As if Adrien Problem the Broner didn't have enough problems already. He added one more to his list last night. He failed to make weight yesterday. He came in at 140.4 pounds. The mandated weight was 140. Now, I'm not sure why this dude didn't make weight yet again. I mean, we have seen this before when he went up against John Molina a few fights ago. So, I don't know whether or not to make it as much of a big of a story as the rest of the media is making it. However, you're saying that this is one of the biggest fights of your career, if not the biggest, just based upon the simple fact of really that you can't take another loss. You can't afford to take another loss. One more loss can be very, very destructive to your young career. You already lost to Marcos Maidana, in which was a beatdown. You already lost to Sean Porter, who muscled you and applied pressure that we hadn't seen since that Marcos Maidana fight. So you can't really afford to overlook anybody anymore, including Adrien Theopane from Floyd Mayweather promotion team, the Money Team. He's one of the Money Team fighters. And that's the biggest build-up for this fight. It's about Billions Promotions, which is Adrien Broner's, versus Mayweather Promotions, which is Floyd Money Mayweather's. Now, they have had some verbal sparring recently. Now, I don't know whether to make of it. I don't know what to make of it because I don't know if they're just trying to sell the fight. I don't know if these dudes really not feeling each other anymore. But I have some quotes right here from Floyd, the pound-for-pound king, Money Mayweather, who was talking about Adrien Broner recently via FightHype.com. And he said, and I quote, "One thing I'm trying to figure out about Adrien Broner. Is he a promoter? Is he a rapper? Is he a porn star? Or is he a gangster? Like I said before, the problem, that's what Adrien Broner likes to call himself, if I'm not mistaken. The problem that he really needs to focus on is his problem in Cincinnati." He went on to say, "I'm still trying to figure out what AB stands for. Always broke. About billions. One of my cars costs more money than he has made in his whole career. Adrien Broner is a free TV type fighter. We all know super fights happen on Saturday." And then Floyd went on to say, "If he took me to Cincinnati and I fought in Cincinnati, I would sell out the state. If you took me to Cincinnati, I couldn't fight in the arena. I have to fight in a stadium, a baseball stadium, and the whole state would show up. These small-time fighters think they big because they have a couple of necklaces, they run behind rap artists, they make a couple of dollars, and they think they made it to the big league." End quote. Now, a couple of things that jumped out to me from Floyd Money Mayweather's comments about Adrien Broner when he said he couldn't figure out what he was. Because I have a hard time trying to figure that part out as well. I don't know if AB wants to be a rapper, a boxer, I just think he has too many things on his plate that he's focused on. Instead of focusing on his craft by making his weight and pushing himself in the gym, too many times we have seen this dude in the club popping bottles before fights and during training camp, after training camp. I don't know how dedicated this guy is to the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing is a lifestyle. It's not a sport. You have to live and breathe this each and every day. And I'm not so sure Adrien Broner approaches the sport in that fashion. I mean, too many times this guy has so much talent, y'all. So much talent. And honestly, even with all the shenanigans and all the bullshit antics that I see him pulling day in and day out on cameras, because he never seen a camera that he didn't like. As long as he show up on fight night, then I'm okay with it. Me personally, I know I don't speak for everybody else, but this is just my personal opinion. I'm okay with the shenanigans in Walmart. I'm okay with him flushing money down the toilet. Hell, if he wants to be stupid and doing that, hey, so be it. It's not my money. I didn't help him earn it, okay? You understand what I'm saying? So, if he wants to be dumb and do that and not make smart investments, then cool. I'm fine with it. But you got to bring it on fight night, which is tonight. I don't want to see a lackluster, out of shape, getting tired, Adrien Broner not focused, playing around in the ring. I want to see a guy that is determined. I want to see a guy that's letting his hands go. I want to see a guy not holding and running and hugging all damn fight like he did in the Sean Porter fight. I want to see Adrien Broner stop this guy like he promised that he would stop this guy, Adrien Theopane. Because let's be honest, who in the hell is Adrien Theopane? And what has he done in the sport of boxing? I mean, I understand that the dude, you know, he has 39 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, 11 KOs. I get it. It's a solid record. I understand. Adrien Broner, he's 31-2, 23 KOs. You understand what I'm saying? He's 26 years old. The time is now. He keeps saying that he wants to take over the sport of boxing. He always wanted to after his big, quote-unquote, big bro retired. Well, look, the opportunity is now. We need to see a wash tonight, AB. And I'm a little disappointed in you for not making weight. And I'm also disappointed about this whole thing that's been in the news via TMZ.com about you and this bowling alley situation. I'm not going to get too far into the details, but just to paraphrase what I read on TMZ, saying that you lost a $14,000 bet to one of your, I don't know, associates or peers, didn't want to give the dude the money, so you went outside and waited with 8 other unknown individuals, probably somebody from the band camp, I don't know. And then once the dude came out of the bowling alley, you confronted him about the bet, and you demanded for him to give you your money back. Of course the dude said no, because hell, he earned it, and I respect that. And then you hauled off and cold clocked the guy in the parking lot. And then you went to go get a gun from your car and hit the dude again when he wouldn't give you your money back, and knocked his tooth out, chipped his tooth, had to go to the hospital unconscious, and now he's filing charges on you. Now you have an arrest warrant out for you. So not only do you have problems with a dude that you idolize and grew up watching, and you still to this day say that you love, now you have a bigger issue. You have a bigger issue now. And I don't know how that's going to all tie into and factor into tonight fight night. I don't know how is that going. I hope you're focused. I hope you're focused, because honestly, I do not. And I'm just going to say I'm being biased because I fear for the guy. I do not want this dude to lose tonight, because if he loses, his life could take a turn for the worse. I mean, it's already looked like it's going in a downward spiral, because most of this stuff is self-inflicted, and he just has to be a lot more smarter. Because first of all, why in the hell are you going to Walmart anyway? I mean, don't you have enough money to send one of your dudes, your assistant, your manager, your wife to Walmart? Why in the hell are you going to Walmart? Why are you trying to be seen? Which brings me to the point that Lil Wayne made. Shout out to Lil Tucci. He said, why are you in the club? I mean, these people don't know who you are. They only know you because you standing next to me, Lil Wayne. These women in here don't know who you are. The dudes do, but the women don't. I think that is Adrien Broner's biggest problem. He wants to be seen. He wants to live that rapper, lifestyle, the lavish lifestyle, and I get it. But once again, man, I'm predicting Adrien Broner to win, but don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Adrien Theopane makes it a much tougher fight than we seen coming into the fight. And once again, this is Rothstein Sports Vlog on YouTube. Follow my page, subscribe to it, holla at your boy. Got another video coming up for you to recap of the fight tonight. I'm gone.